have a beautiful hour of practice this morning. Let the eyes close and sit the spine up tall. It's early here in Hawaii, nice sunrise happening, and we're grateful to meet our breath at our nostrils. Wherever it is the perfect place. So simply tune into your breath and breathing at your nostrils. And just commit to stay connected to the breath for the next hour or so as we move through the posture sequence. Staying in gratitude and curiosity, connection to this beautiful, beautiful breath. Let's allow eyes to come open. We'll bring your hands together at heart level. We'll start with some breathing exercises to get started this morning. Let's inhale, take the arms up and out. Holding the breath out momentarily with the arms pressed away. And exhale, hands to heart level. Beautiful. So inhale through the nose, arms up and out, little warm up. Activate the meridians in the hands by pressing the fingertips down, palms away. Hold the breath in. And exhale, hands to heart level. Let's do another one like that. Biggest one yet. Inhale. Hold the breath. And exhale, hands to your heart level. Great job. Left hand out, right hand to the belly. We're going to warm up the belly, breathing. Inhale, push the belly out. And exhale, pull the belly back towards the spine. So activating the belly on the breath. Inhale, push, push, push the belly out. And then exhale, the belly sucks back in towards the spine. Beautiful. Let's do another one. Inhale. Push, push, push the belly out. Exhale, pull the belly back towards the spine. Fantastic. Let's move to the complete yogic breath. Both hands to the belly. On the inhaling breath, push the belly out. Suck the belly up and in. Keep breathing into the rib cage. Fill it up. Fill the chest. Keep breathing all the way to the clavicle. Full yogic breath. And then slowly release the breath. Trace the hands along the chest, the ribs, and the belly. Do it again. Inhale, push the belly. Belly up and in. Expand the ribs. Expand the chest. All the way up. Clavicle breathing, and slowly hands trace. Full and complete yogic breath all the way to the belly. One more. Push the belly out. Take it up and in. Expand the ribs. Keep breathing. Middle and upper chest. Clavicle breathing. And slowly trace the hands, release the breath. Good job. Warming up the lungs. Let's release the hands to the sides. One more breathing exercise. Kapalabhati, our skull shining. It's a forceful exhalation through the nostrils. Just a passive inhalation to follow after that. So focusing only on the exhalation. Sit up tall. Let's take a breath. And let's begin. Exhale. 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 Keep going. Exhale. Exhale, 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 all the breath. Inhale, half lung of air. Kumbha, breath retention. Lift the chest, drop the chin, engage the perineum, pull the shoulders to the ears, and hold the breath in. Keeping that prana in. No breathing, smile on the face. Your time when you're ready, release the shoulders, release the locks, release the breath, return the breath and breathing to normal. Just relax. The breath retentions do a nice job of clearing the mind chatter, slowing down the mind. Let's do another round of breath retention. Kumbha. Inhale. Hold the breath in, lift the heart, drop the chin, engage the perineum, pull the shoulders up, and hold that breath in. Prana circulating through the body. you're ready, release the locks, release the breath. Just allow the eyes to gently come open. We'll do yoga for the eyes. A lot of time in front of these computers. Let's take a moment to heal the eyes. Yoga for the eyes. Head stays still, move only the eyes. Take a deep inhale. And on the exhaling breath, look down, look up, look down, look up, look down, look up. Center. Another inhale. Exhaling breath, look far right, far left, far right, far left, far right, far left. Center. Deep inhale. Exhaling breath, look down, far right, look up, far left, look down, center. Another inhale. Exhaling breath, look down, far left, look up, far right, look down, center. Instead of stretching the eyes, we're going to focus the eyes. Now bring the right hand up, shoulder height, not too high, not too low, fingertip pointing up. Beautiful. Take a deep inhale on the exhaling breath. Focus on the finger, bend the elbow, no blinking. Tratakam. Slowly extending to the nose and slowly extending all the way out. And then gaze beyond, take a break, and let's do it again. Focus on the finger, no blinking. Focusing the eyes all the way to the nose and all the way back out without a blink. Gaze beyond. Last round, let's try it again. Bend the elbow, focus the eyes. Focusing onto the finger. Slowly extending the arm. When you come to maximum extension, release the hands. Both hands coming up. Let's get some energy in those palms. Warm it up. Get some energy, prana, heat, and then when you're ready, right hand covers right eye, left hand covers left eye. No light coming in. Healing the eyes, the rods and the cones of the retina. Receiving. Slow, steady breath, please. Take a deep, long, slow inhalation and exhalation. Let's release the hands from the face. We'll interlace the palms, press the palms away, and all the way up overhead. Once again, connect to that slow, steady breath. Air passing the epiglottis here in the back of the throat, making the sound of an ocean wave. Ocean breathing, ujjayi in Sanskrit. And let's release. Take the right hand, connect over to the top of the left. We're going to interlace the fingers by rolling them down, interlace, and then roll in and up and over. Beautiful. Yoga for the hands and fingers, maybe the elbows and shoulders, extending the arms, breathing slow. And let's release. Do the same thing on the other side. Left over right, interlace, and then roll in, up, and over. It takes a minute to get used to, so if this is your first time, take your time. Breathe slowly. Smile on the face, and let's release. We'll come all the way down. We're going to do yoga for the toes. Nice little warm up here. We're moving down into the toes. So get yourself into Dandasana. This is the staff position. Sit bones are down. You can lift the chest, keep the chin parallel. We're going to squeeze the toes. So for 1 release, 2 release, 3 release, 4 release, 5 release, 6 hold and release. Beautiful. Right leg's coming over left. So just like we did with the hands and fingers, let's try with the toes. We're going to interlace first toe, second toe, no hands. See if you can use your concentration here to get third toe, fourth toe, big toe. And then squeeze the toes. Breathe slowly. Great for the nerves in the toes. It activates the sciatic nerve all the way up into the hip. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. Let's do other side. Left over right. So first toe. Second toe. Third toe. So building patience here. Concentration, dedication. See if you can get the fourth toe, maybe the big toe, wherever you're at, even one toe. Fantastic. Just give it a squeeze. Activate those nerves. And let's let's release. So we'll keep both calves on the floor, both heels on the floor. We'll do ankle extensions forward for 1, release, 2, release, 3, release, 4, release, 5, release, 6, hold. Clockwise for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switch for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Beautiful. So coming up to the knee now. So bring the knee up towards the chest. Interlace both elbows. Sit up tall. And we'll go in a clockwise rotation for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Beautiful. Let's switch. Grab opposite elbows. Sit tall. Lift the chest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Beautiful. Best time of our day so far, getting to get on the mat here with everyone. So get the heel in. We're coming up to the front of the mat. Left leg's coming back. We're taking the warm-up into the quad here. This is a quad stretch. Take a moment. Perineum, right heel to perineum. Left foot's facing back, and then slowly. Some of us are going to have a different experience in this pose. Different layers, right? Always to your degree. So smiling on the face, maybe going elbows, breathe. If you're home and your neighbors aren't around, maybe you can let a big sigh out right now. It feels really good. Top of the head flat. Lay the spine. There we go. Nice opening in the front of the thigh. Breathing to your degree. For 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Inhale. Elbows. Exhale. Come on up. Do the same thing on the other side. We're having fun with our warm-ups this morning. Left leg is in, right leg is back. Take a moment, get yourself set. And for some of us, this is the pose. We just even a little bit of weight back. We're going to have the full experience. If you're feeling open, you got a little bit more openness. Maybe right side different than left. Noticing that. Come to the elbows. Breathe deeply there. Maybe the top of the head. Maybe the whole spine. Beautiful. Grab opposite elbows, let that sigh out, and then catch your breath. And then inhale, elbows, exhale, come on up. We're going to come all the way to standing pose. Bring the feet together. Standing tall, just noticing the difference of what it's like to be seated and standing. Allow eyes to come closed as the arms hang heavy at your sides, legs are engaged, feet are together. We're going to take a moment to visualize a beautiful sunrise. Last sunrise that you've seen, or maybe you've seen one in a movie or on your friend's Instagram, visualizing beautiful light coming up in a sun. So grateful to the sun for all the gifts that it brings to us on this day and every day. Moving together through 12 poses. Surya Namaskar, this is a sun salutation. Take a deep inhale, open the eyes. Exhale, hands together, heart level. Inhale, arms overhead, push the feet. Reach up, lift up. First movement of the day. Exhale, fold. Okay, so hands may be coming to the shins, maybe the ankles. Perhaps, if we have the privilege, we can place the hands to the feet. Hands in line with the toes, fingertips in line with the toes, maybe pressing the palms. All to your degree, lengthen the backs of the legs. Press the tailbone up towards the sky. Let the weight of the head hang heavy. And the key to this pose here is our breath. Our breath is slow and steady. Backs of the knees are pressing. Another deep inhale and exhale, please. Let's bend the knees. We're taking the left leg all the way back. Left knee down, left foot down. Ashwashanshalanasana. It's the equestrian pose. Press the rear foot, press the rear knee. Lunge into the hips. Beautiful. Careful to keep this knee right in line with that front ankle. Arms are pulling back, chest lifts, gaze comes up. the equestrian pose. Breathe deeply, please. Keep a smile on the face. Let's place the hands. Turn the top toes. Right leg's coming back to meet the left. Hands are shoulder distance apart. Feet are hip distance. Activate the hands. Inner elbows drawn towards one another. This is Volkanasana, the mountain pose. Drop the chin slightly towards the chest. Make space between the shoulder blades as you extend the muscles of the intercostalis, the rib cage. Tailbones pulling up, Uddiyana Bandha, that's perineum lifting towards the sky. Backs of the legs are long. You may notice one knee wants to press back more than the other. Press both knees back evenly. You may notice one heel wants to press down towards the earth more than the other. Press both heels down evenly. Breath. Our breath is steady and slow. Back in the next exhalation, drop the knees to the floor. Send the heart right between the thumbs. Elbows in close to the body. You can come up onto the pads of the fingers if you want to lift those elbows up. This is Ashtanga Namaskar. Gaze out at the nostrils. 2 feet, 2 knees, 2 hands, 1 chest, 1 chin onto the floor. Slow, steady breath. Place the tops of the feet flat, press the hips down. Bhujangasana is the next pose. You can press to the hands. If you've got a neck or a back injury, keep the elbows in line with the shoulders. Press the palms down. Hips down, heart up, gaze is up. Sphinx or Cobra. When you're ready on your exhaling breath, let's move in the direction of mountain pose. Place those hands, tailbone pulling up to the sky. Activate both heels evenly, but activate both hands evenly. Chin dropping to the chest as the tailbone pulls towards the sky. Breath is steady and slow. Take the left foot all the way forward to the hands, right knee down, Ashwashan Shalanasana on the other side. Press the rear knee, lunge into the hips. Smile on the face, soften those front toes, keep the front knee in as you peel the arms back. Chest is up, gaze is up, breath is slow. Let's place the hands in line with the toes. Right foot comes to meet the left. Backs of the legs are long here. You might notice the body's starting to warm up, so perhaps the privilege is to place the hands in line with the toes or to press the palms all the way down. If you're feeling open this morning, you can turn the hands around and start to pull the body forward. Beautiful slow breath. Let's bring the hands together. Inhale, press to the feet, rising all the way up. Exhaling, hands heart level, release the hands to the side. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Beautiful. Deep inhale. Exhale, hands heart level. Inhale, rising up. Let's move with breath. Exhale, folding forward. Long, slow, steady breaths. Right leg back, right knee down. Inhale, open the chest, peel the arms back, gaze is up, look up. Placing the hands in line with the toes, exhaling to mountain pose. Tailbone lifting towards the sky, pressing evenly the hands and feet. Bottom of that exhalation, knees, chest, and chin to the floor. Send the heart to the thumbs. Elbows in, and then inhale. Bhujangasana, this is cobra position. Exhale, mountain pose. Right leg forward, left knee down. Big inhale, open the chest, peel the arms, gaze is up. Smile on the face. Place the hands. Exhaling breath. Left leg comes to meet. Finish that exhale. Forward fold. Pull the body close. Press the palms. Inhale. rise up. Exhale, hands heart level. Great job. Release the hands and close the eyes once again. Visualizing now that other celestial companion in the sky, the moon. We had a beautiful new moon coming now. Just the slightest slivers, the smallest sliver in the sky that you can visualize is the moon. The moon controlling the waters of our body, the tides. Just visualizing this beautiful sliver in the sky and the amazing connection of that moon to the waters of the earth and the waters of our body. So allow eyes to come open, changing only 4th and 9th postures. This is Chandra Namaskar, salutation to the moon. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, hands heart level. Inhale, reach up, rise up, lift up. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, left leg's coming back, left knee down. This time hands to heart level on an inhaling breath. Arms coming all the way overhead, body shaping like a crescent moon. Breathe slowly and deeply, please. Soften those front toes, release your jaw. Smile on the face, arms are pulling up. Back foot's in contact with the mat, back knee's in contact with the mat, left hip is pressing forward like a lunge. Beautiful. Let's place the hands in line with the toes. Turn the back toes. Coming back to mountain pose. Pressing hands and feet evenly. Chin coming in towards the chest as the tailbone's pulling up to the skies. Pressing knees evenly back to the wall. Pressing heels evenly down to the floor. In your next exhalation, drop the knees, chest, and chin. Try to stay breathless for a moment. And then inhale, big inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra. And then turn the top of the toes, come on back. Mountain pose. Left leg forward, right knee down. Crescent moon on the other side, hands to heart level. Inhale, reach up. So pull those arms up. Press the rear foot, press the rear knee. Lunge into the hips. Keep a smile on the face. Soften those front toes. Keep that front knee coming in towards midline as the arms peel and pull up to the sky. Chest is lifting, gaze is lifting. Let's place the hands in line with the front toes. Right leg comes to meet the left on an exhaling breath. Taking a moment in the fold here to notice that the body has begun to open. We're moving through, the yogis call it the grenkis, the blockages. The body's prana and blood is starting to move through the body. You may notice you can stretch a little bit deeper. Stay with the slow, steady breath. And then press the feet, hands together, inhale. Arms all the way up. Exhale, hands heart level. Release the hands to the sides, and we'll do the same thing. Chandra Namaskar on the other side. Deep inhale. Exhale, hands heart level. Inhale, rising up. Let's move with breath together. Exhale, fold. Right leg back, right knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, arms overhead. Placing the hands down in front. Turn the back toes, mountain pose. Bottom of your exhalation, drop knees, chest, and chin. Keep elbows in, no breathing. And then inhale, hips down, heart up. Hands pressed, gaze up, Bhujangasana. Turn the top of the toes, mountain pose. Tailbones coming up to the sky. Right leg forward, left knee down, hands at heart level, all the way overhead on the inhale. And let's place the hands, exhaling breath, left comes to meet the right, backs of the legs are long. Finish that exhale, and then palms together, inhale, reach up, rise up, lift up, exhale. Ooh, beautiful. Release the hands, close the eyes. Take your attention to your chest region, please. With the eyes closed, notice the beat in your heart. Auricles and the ventricles connecting to the heart are pumping, moving blood and oxygen. In yoga, we call it prana, the life force energy, all through the body. You can feel the capillaries of the fingers and toes and up at the skull all vibrating. It's the movement of prana in your body. Grateful, grateful for this prana. All right, next exhaling breath, allow eyes to come open. We'll start with our first posture in the series this morning, chair pose. Take the arms all the way overhead. And if you're open in your shoulders, you can go to a steeple, or you can kind of keep them open like me, showing a different variety. Take a deep inhale, look up, and then exhale, sit the butt and tail back. So keep that gaze focused up towards the fingers, working concentration out here. Natural curve in the low back. This is Uttanasana, the chair. Arms, elbows are straight, fingertips are reaching towards the sky. If there's room, you can bring the weight out of the toes, lift the toes up. Yeah, feels a little heat in the body. Breathe. Uttanasana, chair position. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release the hands to the sides. We're going to interlace the palms together, press them away in this direction. We'll do what I like to call yoga mudra, symbol of yoga. Take a deep inhale, exhale, fold it forward. So did a couple forward folds already in the salutation, so a little bit more room here. Keep the backs of the legs long. Tailbone lifts. And the arms are active. They're pulling up towards the sky. Forehead's coming in the direction of the shins. And our breath is slow and steady. And let's release the arms. Inhale, rise up. Keep moving through the chair series. Hands together at heart level. Yes. Twisted chair. Take a deep inhale. On the exhaling breath, bend the knees. Take the outer edge of the left arm over to the edge of the right thigh. Hands in prayer position. You can turn the head and neck to the right. Keep the butt down, belly button pulling across the thighs. Beautiful. If there's room, you want to look down towards the floor for your balance. You can release that left hand to the floor, right hand to the sky. Make a line of energy from the fingertips in the left to the fingertips in the right. Again, open up that chest region. Head and neck can turn to the ceiling if there's room. If you want to go for your bind, like Terra is demonstrating, please do so. Just by opening up that front arm, you can go in this direction, maybe reach the left all the way back, or just stay right where you're at. And then slowly, let's come up and out. Twisted chair. Such a beautiful release in prana. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Deep inhale. Exhaling breath. Bend the knees. Outer edge of the right elbow is going to hook to the edge of the left thigh. You can look down for balance always, or turn your head and neck to the left. Keep your hands in a prayer position. Pull the belly down and in across the thighs. If there's room, you want to look to the floor once again for balance. Release that right fingertips in line with the right toes. Left arm's reaching up. Nice opening in the front chest. Gaze may turn to the ceiling if you want to open that left arm. You may, no need. Just breathe. Slow and steady. Smile on the face. And let's slowly come all the way up. Hands to heart level, release the palms to the sides. Moving in the direction of our chair series. We're going to inhale, arms overhead. Oh, table series. We had a chair, now we need a table and somewhere to eat. Here we go. Take a deep inhale, and then exhale, we're going to fold. I got the right pose and the wrong name. Table pose. Keep the feet together. Reach the fingertips. Belly button is strong here. Drop the chest, but lift the belly. Make a line of energy from your tail out through your fingers. Elbows are straight. Breathe slowly and deeply, please. Let's Go hands together at heart level. Bakasana balance pose. Bend both knees, lift the right leg, send the right heel towards the back wall. Keep the hands at heart level and look down to find your balance. If you're feeling open and balanced, go ahead and release the arms. Line of energy from the rear heel out through the fingertips. Bakasana. Standing left leg is straight. Look up towards your fingertips without changing the shape of your spine. And let's go hands together at heart level. Having some fun this morning. Take your time, walk it all the way through. Yeah, so bottom part of the leg wants to come parallel to the floor. And that might be tomorrow or next week or next month, but let's stay in the spirit of the yogis. Keep lifting. Smile at that shake in the leg, lift the toes. And then slowly let's release. We're going to try Vrikshasana. This is tree pose. Right foot's pressing into the inner left thigh. If you can't get it in there, drop it all the way to the calf, maybe to the floor. Never onto the knee. I want you to be careful there. So protect and then push. Right foot to left thigh. Keep the right hip going backwards right here. Hands heart level if it works otherwise. Standing leg is the key. Move too many things. And our balance is delivered from our view planes. They call it dristis in yoga, where you focus. So if you want to play with your focus and this pose is easy, go ahead and start to soften your gaze. You can even close your eyes and go and wobble. And if you fall, that's great. We'll try again. We'll hop right back in. And then slowly, let's release. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Keeping it light, little balance series. Hands together at heart level. Feet are together. Take a deep inhale. Bend both knees a little bit, and then take the left leg all the way back. Standing leg, key to the pose. Gaze down about 4 feet in front of you to find your dristi, or your focal point. And then release the arms out in front. Line of energy here from rear heel out through fingertips. Breathe slow and steady. Let's go hands together at heart level. Left leg's coming through, swing it through and lift it. Careful not to fall backwards, so keep the spine tall. Lift that leg, maybe a little higher, smile. Keep lifting. Yeah, and then let's release. We're going to drop the inner left thigh, inner left foot to the right thigh. I'll get that comment right for you guys eventually. Then open the hip, connect the foot and the thigh. Hands at heart level, gaze forward, maybe to a spot on the wall out in front. And again, if you want to play with your balance, you can look up a little bit and see how that works. Slowly, play with the edges of your balance here. Maybe start to close the eyes, I got it. And then timber. Slowly, let's come all the way out. Fun to play a little bit in the balance poses. Let's do one more tree. That's Vrikshasana tree. We're going to do swaying tree, a tree in the big wind. We've had a lot of wind, so feet are mat distance apart, right hand's coming up. Side body stretch. Inhale, exhale, take the left hip way out. It's the right hand to pull. Side body, right shoulder forward, gaze up towards the left armpit, chest. And let's come all the way up. Beautiful. Left hand to right. Same thing other side. When you're ready. Left hip is out, or right hip is out. Yeah, gaze up towards that right shoulder. Left shoulder slightly forward, pull, and then come all the way up. Beautiful, release the hands. Bring the feet hip distance apart, hands onto the elbows, hands onto the hips. I'm having fun with my body parts this morning. Squeeze the shoulder blades back, take a deep inhale. Exhale, fold, hinge. From the hips, hands coming underneath the feet. This is Padahastasana, hands to feet. So if you got to bend the knees a little bit to make it, that's okay. Or just keep the hands on the ankles, maybe back behind the calves, and pull yourself in. You've got the privilege to place the hands underneath the feet. Get the toes in line with the fingers, maybe all the way the toes in line with the palms. You can start to bend the elbows as you straighten the legs and lift the tail. Breath is slow. Hands to feet position. Let's release the hands from the feet. Place the hands. Walk the feet back. We're coming back to mountain pose. Inner elbows drawn towards one another. Space between the rib cage is extending as the tailbone pulls up towards the sky. You can bend the right knee, press the left heel towards the mat. Bend the left knee, press the right heel towards the mat. Extend both knees, pressing both heels evenly into the mat now. Keep the right heel down. We're going to lift the left leg up towards the sky, activating the right elbow and right heel down towards the floor. Take a deep inhale. And on an exhaling breath, left foot all the way forward. Outer edge of the back foot turns in, just 10 degrees, 20 degrees. Get the feet set first. We're moving in the direction of Warrior Series. So sink into those hips. Get the right hip coming forward, right shoulder coming forward, hands together at heart level, arms overhead on an inhale. You can use a steeple or just open hands. Again, pending the degree of your shoulders. Keep the back foot grounded. Right hip is pressing forward, right shoulder coming forward. Sink, sink, sink into those hips a little bit. Reach the arms up. Smile on the face, Warrior One position. Deep inhale, exhaling breath. We're going to open up. Warrior Two, Virabhadrasana. So opening the hips, arms parallel to the floor, fingertips reaching, sinking to the hips, back foot is grounded, front toes are soft. Look right at your front fingertips, the middle finger. Take a deep inhale and an exhaling breath. Right hand's coming to meet the left. So ground that back foot. Body shape in a diagonal. Pull the body forward with the hands. Heart is forward. Smile on the face. Just a little shake in the leg, and it's only going to last for a while. Left hand to the floor, right hand to the sky. Reaching up. Turn the head and neck if there's room. If there's room there and you want to open up for that bind again, similar feeling with that right arm. Chest is lifting to the sky here. Heart all the way to the sky. And then exhale. Release the right knee down. Bring the hands to the mat. We're going to go A for attempt here. A little hand balancing. Walk that left foot out. Bring the left hand in contact with the floor. Back edge of the tricep touching the inner thigh. Right hand's in line with the left. Start to bring the body weight forward. And lift that left foot. Get the right elbow onto the inner thigh or inner hip of the right. Lift the back knee. And then see if you can play. Maybe for an inch, maybe for a moment. Breathe, breathe, breathe. A is for attempt. Kondinyasa. And then slowly, let's all come to meet. And Badasana, child's pose. Knees a little greater than hip distance. Sit the butt back. Rest the forehead to the floor. Let's get back to that beating in the heart. Heartbeat, beautiful sign of life. It's been with us ever since we were in our mother's womb. Starts out just like a little thumb when we're a baby. And then it grows all the way up to a big fist. Got the big beating heart. Grateful to the heart for moving all this energy through the body. Sending electrical current out into the body. Grateful to the heart. Grateful for the lungs, 2 lungs that are ventilating the breath, cooling the body. Lungs. Beautiful, beautiful lungs. Grateful for the lungs this morning. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, we're going to place the hands in front and do mountain pose, balancing the hemispheres of the body, the left and the right sides. Let's keep the left heel down, right leg's coming up. Activating once again the left elbow, keep the left arm strong. Press the left heel to the floor as the right heel pulls up a little higher. Inhale. Exhale, right foot coming all the way forward. The Warrior Series on the other side. Take a moment to get the feet settled. Outer edge of that back foot grounding. Lunge into the front hip. You're looking for a 90 degrees in this front knee. We'll get there eventually. Get the left hip coming forward, hands together at heart level, arms coming all the way overhead. Smile on the face, soften those front toes. Lift the chest, lift the gaze, pull the hands up. Warrior one position. Deep inhale, exhale will open up. Flowing into a little warrior two here. Arms are parallel to the floor. Gaze at the front fingers. Opening the hips. Slow, steady breath. Mind knows what's coming here. You're going into the fearless warrior. Take a deep inhale. Yeah, we're coming all the way forward. Body shaping a diagonal. Pulling the arms, pulling the chest. Steady in the breath. Right hand to the floor, left hand to the sky. Nice opening in the front side of the chest. Left hand's pulling towards the sky, gaze towards the ceiling. If you want to open up that left arm, you may. Press the right hand to the floor. Slow, steady breath. Heart lifting up towards the sky. And let's release. Get the back knee to the floor. Left hand's coming in contact, heel toe, the right foot all the way out. Kondinyasa, there's an arm balance. Placing the hands in contact with the floor. Bend that left elbow. Then the right, the outer edge of the right tricep in contact with the right inner thigh. Left foot, left hip is in contact with the kind of the belly almost. And then press the feet apart, lift the back toe maybe 1 inch. A is for attempt. Kondinyasa. Slowly come on back. Let's meet in child's pose. Heart is beating. Can feel the fire element mixing with the water element inside of the body. Grateful to the skin now, the dermis, largest organ in the body. Opening up, starting to let some of the pores of the skin open. We're sweat arriving in the body and we're detoxifying the body. Letting prana in and out now, just even through the pores in the skin. Grateful for this amazing detoxification system. Let's inhale, rise up. Let's come to bring the feet a little greater than, the knees a little greater than hip distance apart. We're going to rise up, do a little bit backward bending from here. So you can turn the tops of the toes up if you'd like. Knees a little greater than hip distance. Angling in, hands coming to the low back. Pressing the hips forward. This is Ustrasana, camel. So if you want to turn the tops of the toes up so you've got a little room, use the right hand to reach back to the right heel. Left hand onto the left heel. Lifting the heart, head and neck can fall. Only if there's room and it's comfortable. Or turn both feet flat and start to lift the hips forward. Chest up, head down. Small sips of prana. And then slowly, hands all the way to the low back. Let's come to meet once again. Briefly in child's pose. And then inhale, we'll rise up. Let's place the hands out in front of us. We're going to come to sit back in a little comfortable squat. So get the top of the toes turned underneath you. And then see if you can play. You can bring the feet a little wide. If that's comfortable, we're going to go for the squat. Find your spot. Nice relief in the low back here. So find a spot that's relieving for the low back that your knees can handle. If you're able to get the heels down, fantastic. Press the palms together, lift the heart. Let's press the left hand to the floor, about a foot or two out in front. Right hand's going to come to the sky. Beautiful. And then exhale, come all the way back to center. We'll switch right hand, foot or two in front. Left hand coming up to the sky. Nice opening. And then let's come back to heart level. Beautiful. So just press one last time. Press the elbows into the hips, hips into the elbows. Nice, and release. Let's take the hands in front. We'll do a little bit of arm balancing here. We're ready, we're all warmed up. We're going to move in the direction of some arm balancing and some inversions. We'll try crow pose. Place the hands in front, bring the knees in contact with the back of the triceps, maybe all the way to the hinges onto the elbows. Come up onto your tippy toes. Gaze comes slightly forward. If you'd like to test one foot, maybe the other. Yeah. Just play with it a little bit in the arm balancing here. I want to give everyone a chance. If you'd like to go straight into your tripod headstand from here, you may. Many others of us may be just continuing to test all the way through in the arm balancing. I want everyone to try a little bit. We'll have some fun here. I'm going to come all the way up into the headstand too. Coming from this direction, I come into my crow, and then I just drop the head. Use the hands here. The hands are critically important, pressing them evenly and firmly to the floor. If there's room, you want to kind of bring the body in, knees in real close. You can bring them up, down through that central piece. Breathe slowly. Some of us, maybe this is our first headstands. Keep working on it. Keep activity into the hands. Stay active in the legs like they're kind of, like you're trying to stand on the ceiling. Stay active in the legs. Don't be passive. You need to lift into the muscles of the legs and the feet. Nice. And then slowly try and come out the way we came in. Back into the crow. Come all the way up. All right. Come to spin around. And we're going to try Matsyendrasana. This is our fish pose. Release any stress that maybe arrives in the head and the neck from the headstand. So bring the heels together, press the feet away. Palms come real close to the body. You can even get one and the other underneath the buttocks. Elbows are real close to the rib cage. Take a deep inhale and lift the chest up. Press to the elbows. If you're able, drop the top of the head flat to the floor. Point the toes. And if you'd like to add your fish gills. Bottom set of the teeth passing the upper set of the teeth. Breath is slow and steady. And let's release the head and neck. Arms coming flat out to the sides. We'll bend the knees, bring the right heel in towards the buttocks, left heel in towards the left buttocks. Place the palms flat to the floor for Setu Bandhasan. This is the bridge pose. Press the palms, lift the butt and tail. Lift the belly, lift the ribs, drop the chin into the chest. Once again, relieving any stress in the neck area. For many of us, this is our pose. If you'd like to, go ahead and interlace those fingers once again underneath you by peeling the shoulder blades together. Press the palms into the earth, lift the hips a little higher. If you'd like to go all the way into your wheel pose, Chakrasana, you can release the hands out from underneath you. Bring the fingertips in line with the shoulders, press the palms down, elbows in, come to the top of the head and press evenly to hands and feet to rise up. If you're comfortable and flowing here, lift the heels, press to the hands and toes, and slowly come all the way down. Lie down in a mini Shavasana with the legs extended out in front. And we are once again focused into the chest region. See if you can slow down the beating of your heart with your mindful, slow, steady breath. Back in the next exhalation, let's bring the knees into the chest. Give ourselves a little squeeze, both knees into the chest. Inhaling and exhaling there. We're going to do a little spinal rocking forward and back. Take a little minute to get your momentum. So inhale, lift the butt and tail. Exhale, up. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Maybe one more. Inhale, back. Exhaling all the way forward. Beautiful. Let's go. A little bit of hips. Might as well do it. So instead of like a lotus where we begin, keep the heels about a foot away from the buttocks. Make a little space here. It looks like a little triangle in front of you. You can use your hands behind you to sit, kind of get a natural curve in the low back. Take a deep inhale, and then the exhaling breath, slowly start to hinge from the hips. Start to come forward. For some of us, this is going to activate immediately. Others, we can get the hands out in front and start to pull the body forward. Pull the belly button forward. Pull the rib cage forward, chest forward. Maybe eventually head and neck come to rest as well. You can rest your forehead to your floor or maybe just onto the elbows so you can rest your hands and your head together. Nice opening into both hips. And then let's rise up. On an inhaling breath, we're going to switch. You may see there's a difference between one side and the other. Activating both hips, but with a little bit of a different focus here. So take a moment, hands back behind to help you sit tall, and then kind of push the hinge forward to begin, and then slowly walk the hands forward to really engage. And pull the body like it's coming out of the tail. Spine getting real long here. Forehead rests, nice opening to the hips. Let's rise up on an inhale. Exhale, we'll release the legs out in front for Paschimottanasana. Once again, hands to feet position now from the floor. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, fold forward, hands to feet. Maybe hands to knees, or maybe hands to ankles, whatever it is. Pull the body forward. If you've got the privilege to press, maybe you can grab big toes, maybe you can get your palms and feet all the way into connection. Most important thing is the hinge at the hips, the belly button coming towards the thighs. Set a gold cord from your heart down to your knees and just start to pull that cord together. Forehead coming down towards the shins. Release the weight of the head. Breath is slow. And then inhale, let's come all the way up. Exhale, release, bring the feet hip distance apart. Walk the right hand back behind. I'm going to swing around so you guys can get 2 looks at it. So take the right hand past the line of symmetry, a foot or 2 back behind you, left hand onto the right thigh. Turn the head and neck. This is your pose. For many of us, if you're feeling open, you want to start to walk that hand back. Keep the toes lifted here. And then maybe drop all the way to the elbow, head and neck turn. You can release the left hand towards the side body. Gaze towards the right corner of your mat. And then slowly on an exhaling breath, let's untwist. Same thing on the other side. So walk the left hand past the line of symmetry, right hand onto the left thigh. Keep walking it and breathing. Toes are up. Beautiful. Elbow comes in contact. Gaze comes bottom left corner. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Spinal twist. All right. Exhale. Let's slowly come up. Instead of twisting the spine, we're going to hold the spine in place. We'll do Navasana here, the boat pose. Beautiful. So we'll come in this direction. Lift the chest, extend the legs, take the arms out, gazing momentarily with a lifted heart right between the big toes. No blinking. And bend the knees if you need, or straighten the legs. And let's finish with some Kapalabhati breath, forceful exhalations. And slowly release. Spin around 180 degrees for everybody's favorite yoga posture. This is corpse pose, Shavasana. Ankles flopping to the sides, feet are hip distance apart, palms a few inches away from the body. Rest the spine comfortably. Allow the eyes to close if you've got a eye pillow or a little cover if it's cold in your area. Please take that out now. Remove the hair bun. Let the spine lie comfortably still. Let's use our attention into the right foot. We're going to point the right foot, lift the right leg just an inch off the floor. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, flop the leg. Same thing on the left. Point the toes, lift the leg, squeeze, and flop the leg. And squeeze the buttocks, lift the buttocks, but keep the belly button pulling down towards the earth, and slowly release the hips, the genitals, the entire midsection. Relax and release. Tension comes now to the chest and rib cage. Take a deep inhale. Fill the breath in. Exhale, open the mouth, let all the air out. Fists with the right hand, lift the right arm, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, flop the arm. Left fist, left arm, squeeze and lift, and flop the arm. Tension comes to the neck here, lengthening the back of the spine. Keep the head in contact with the floor to lengthen the back of the spine. Chin comes towards the chest. Exhale, relax the chin. You can turn the head and neck from side to side, back to center. Opening the mouth and the jaw wide, 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 sticking the tongue out, Simhasana, the lion. Slowly return the lips and the mouth. Squeezing all the muscles in the face now. Temples, forehead. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, relax. Softening all the muscles in the face. Totally relax the muscles in the face. Scanning your body from head to toe. Making final adjustments as we come in the direction of stillness for corpse pose. Taking our awareness to the breath at the nostrils, right where it comes in and out. Much how we began. Tension just watching the breath in and out. Taking our awareness down to the navel region, the belly button, continuing to watch the breath, noticing the rise and fall of the belly on the inhale and the exhale. Simply watch it. Effortlessly breathing. Belly rise and belly fall. Together we're going to count the breath backwards from 10. Inhale, belly rises at 10. Exhale, belly falls at 10. Just non-vocally, just follow. Inhale, belly rise at 9. And belly falls at 9. You stay with your count and your breath for the next minute or so. Following the breath, counting down. Belly rise and belly fall. If you make it to 0, you can just surrender the count. If you lose count, simply just let go. Letting go now of any where to go or anything to do. resting deeply in stillness. Deep spaciousness arriving, sense of allowing thoughts or breath, feelings, sensations, all coming and going. Just rest back in the deep, vast spaciousness. Completely let go. Gently bringing your attention back to your breath and breathing once again. Noticing the effortless rise and fall of the belly and gradually deepening the inhalations and expanding the exhalations. Tension connecting to a deepening breath. Using the breath to wake the body by wiggling fingers or toes, maybe the head or the nose. And as that breath and body begin to wake up, you can take the arms and reach and stretch like you're a cat, or just waking up from a beautiful and restful, rejuvenating slumber. Yeah, use any of that movement that's coming over to help guide yourself to a comfortable sideline position. Drop back to stillness. Deeply restful, totally connected. Use the strength of the palms pressing to the earth to rise effortlessly up to a comfortable, seated, meditative posture. No strain anywhere. Spine is lifted, eyes are closed. Tension at the brow center. Vast and spacious. Just trusting this meditative space is available to your consciousness. You're developing a muscle or a skill to return to awareness. Resting in this deep, connected place. You can take attention to breath and breathing, noticing perhaps a more easy flow of the prana through the nostrils into the body, effortless breathing. Direct result of practice. Setting an intention now to take this spaciousness with us off the mat into our worlds, into our relationships, to our homes, to our families, out into the communities and our jobs. We can meet the world from a meditative space. Take our yoga off the mat. We bring our hands together at heart level, gesturing forward in appreciation for one another's presence, for this beautiful Live Yoga channel. We're grateful to the breath. We're grateful to all of you. Closing customarily, namaste. Mahalo and thank you. We will see you again on Thursday morning. Live Yoga channel. To all the yogis that have been joining us, we are so grateful for your time. Thank you. We will see you on the mat and out in the world. Aloha.